Good evening to you once again. And I want to use this opportunity to welcome you all to the Achieving New Heights training series. So this is meant to help us get more understanding of the business, because the more you know in everything you do, the better and the easier it is for you. So to those of you that are just joining right now, if you join, simply text your name on the chat box. So every single person that is on the training, if you have just joined, text your name on the chat box. Now, a lot of us are still having it a little bit difficult to understand the project we've just undertaken, the Eagle Rise 90-day game plan. So we want to use this medium also. Some of us have met physically, so it was easy to understand, but some are also far, and the many are also still saying they need some little clarification as to exactly what to do. So we want to use this medium first to go through the 90-day game plan to help every single person that is participating to have the full understanding of what exactly we are doing. Because you need to understand what you are doing so that you see the need to make that full commitment. So let's go through, come with me, let's go through together and get the understanding. So first, let's understand what this 90-day game plan is all about before we get to the daily activities. So what is a 90-day game plan? So it is a structured roadmap that turns goals into results through focused action, accountability, and consistency over a 90-day period. Now, a game plan is attached to the 90 days because it is a structured one. It is a plan one. Maybe there is a particular goal you want to achieve, which if you are to do your normal activities, it could have taken you 2-3 years. You want to put a concentrated, more focused, intentional activities within the 3 months to be able to achieve that goal. So it means that in running a 90-day game plan, it is totally different from the way you live your normal everyday life. You are going to put more attention onto the business so that you will be able to achieve the goals. So whatever activities that the business require, you'll be doing multiples of that. So you need to buy time from your other activities so that you can put more time into the business. And also, you need to shift, and whatever you needed to shift, you need to shift things in your workplace, in your family, at home, whatever, so that you'll be able to concentrate. So your concentration will be more on the business, and the business will become a top priority during this period, so that you'll be able to build it to achieve the goals. And what goals are we talking about? To be able to call it a business is if you have successfully implemented the formula for network marketing. And what is the formula? To have a large number of people in your organization that are doing the daily activities required. So it means that if every day, anytime you earn money, it is you that have work, you still cannot call it a business. And to be able to call it a business, you need to build it. And to build a business, you need to lay the foundation. So the 90 days is supposed to help you lay the proper foundation for your business to grow, to become a good business. So, and we are using this success formula for this particular 90 days. We are going to learn more about the business, and we are going to implement or do what we have learned. And we are going to teach the new people we are bringing into the business what we have learned, and we are going to make it a culture so that the process can keep duplicating. So it is intentional. So everybody that is able to go through this 90-day game plan, I can assure you that after 90 days, you are not going to be the same. The way you prospect will be different. The way you invite will be different. The way you present will be different. The way you get results, your closing skills and the results will be different. You are not going to be the only one running business. You're going to end up having business partners that their effort directly affect your income. So which is very, very key. So to run this 90-day game plan, you need to make up your mind to follow this formula, make up your mind to learn. It doesn't matter how much we know. We might be professors in our field. We might be directors. We might be all kind of, oh, all right. I think there is a little bit of technical issues, which I'm just seeing. So it might drop. If it drop, quickly join back the meeting so that will conclude. We can't connect right now in the midst of the meeting. So, all right. So let's continue. Be ready to follow through. It doesn't matter whoever you are in your field. Become a student and become coachable and let yourself be coached well to understand the language of this business. And then whatever you have learned, you try to practicalize it, implement it, and and try and put the discipline so that you can be able to implement it. And the new people you are bringing, you teach them the same thing you have learned and do. You teach them to do the same and encourage them to also do as you are doing so that there can be duplication in exactly the processes. So from July 1st to 31st, much of it will be learning. That is why today is SIF, but our main focus is still about the learning because you can actually do well if you learn. If you know exactly what to do, only then can you do it properly. So, and then massive action and crazy action will be from August to 31st. So you will need to, the learning process, you need to follow the daily activities. If we say do A, you do A, do B, you do B, then by the end of this month, you would already become well-vexed and a professional. Then you take massive action into the implementation crazily to achieve the results. So then by the third month, we would have achieved results and we start teaching and helping the new people to also start doing immediately what we are doing. So that is the procedure. And every member is given a target. Your own target can only add up to this, but you cannot reduce this. So this is the minimum target given by the team to every single member. This target is your individual target for the period. So if you want to write a new target, increase the target from here. So every member, your target is 450 new contacts. It means make 450 new members minimum, 400 to 900, which is okay. Now, somebody might look at it to be high, but 450 people, how do we arrive at this figure? And yet we say it's not high. If you can just meet 5 new people a day, 5 new people a day in 90 days, that is a total of 450 people. So if your conversion to results rate is even just 10%, that means if you're able to be 10% conversion of these people into partners, you'll be having 45 people joining you. If you do 5% of convection, that means you will still be having somewhere over 20 people. If you even do 2%, that is still a great number. So that is what I want you to understand. It's not a heavy number. If you meet 10 new people a day consistently for 90 days, you'll be doing 900 people. So, and all these become potential business partners that you can convert. You can build a relationship with them and present to them and close them into being your business partners. Your individual target, 400 to 900. You can add up if you want to speed up your growth, you can increase the target by yourself. Then the target for every member is 90 presentations. 90 presentations. So at this point, I'm giving a reminder again. If you are new, just simply put your name on the text message. Now, if you have completed your one, if you have done one presentation today, just put one on the chat box as well. So it means that somebody might look at 90 to be huge, but if you do one presentation a day, that for consistently for 90 days, that is 90. Either you present to one person, to a group, online, present through a video, through a link, whatever, just do at least one a day, and by 90 days, you'll be having 90 presentations to your name. We are encouraging everybody to try and build consumers. Now, business is all about movement of products. So in order to enhance the product movement, if you can have at least 30 people by 90 days, that means every 3 days, at least get one person that consumes your product. If you get one person to buy, and then you keep them and build relationship with them, these people can become consistent consumers. Now, not everybody wants to build it as business, but a lot of people will still want to use the product because they are good. So we don't want you to leave out those who only want to use. Just you get them on board as customers and let them use it. Even if they say they don't want to do business, let them use the product. And we are giving you a very small target. If you can get one person to join you every 6 days, by the end of 90 days, you'll be having 15 people. You can get one to join you every 3 days. By the end of 90 days, then you'll be having 30 new people joining you. So it's not a crazy target. It's just simple. And if you are truly consistent, meeting new people, doing the invitation, doing the presenting and all those activities we are guiding you, 6 days will be far for you. You can basically, if you are even likely to get one person every day or every 2 days. So just make sure that the consistency goes on, and at least every 6 days, you should be able to get one person join you. So if you do that every 6 days, by the 90 day, you get 15. If you get every 3 days, that'll be 30. If you get every day, one person a day, then you'll be hitting 90 by then. So the target is just simple. All right. Then the next target for every individual running the program is to, among the people that will join, to try and get 3 to 5 people emerging as leaders. Now, whatever we are learning right now is building everybody to become leaders. So by the time you end the 90-day game plan, you would be building your own leaders. So among those that will join, at least 3 to 5 of them will be learning how to do and be ready to do what you are doing. So they will become leaders on their own that can also champion to continue your legacy, to do what you are doing to get them. So that is your individual target. You can write this target down. And then the last one, the last target for every member, consistent attendance of all programs, every program, training, presentations, mobilizations, every program that we are bringing on board to help us attain the results by the close of the 90 days. Your commitment is to attend each and every one of them, whether online or physical. If it is around where you are, you have to do everything possible to be there. If it is online, no matter where you are, try and do everything possible to be there. I have never seen anybody that have become massively successful in this business, and yet they are isolated. They are alone. No, they are part of a community, and they actively take part on every program of the community. So that is Please, I encourage you to screenshot this place down so that you can remind yourself your individual target. All right. So we will not be going through this structure today. So we went through a structure we learned from Eric Worre, and we learned it. So today, we have actually brought out some activities that will be going through the 90-day game plan. All right. So we've got some accountability forms that we'll be using to help us to stay disciplined throughout the period. So we're going to go through how to use the form. Those of us that have met, and if you have not texted your on the chat box, you can do so that we can have your name as well. Now, we've gotten this form to help us track our daily activities. Because whatever you cannot, if you don't keep records of what you do, it is difficult to succeed. It is very, very difficult to succeed. This form, it is a guide for us to do, and we encourage everybody to follow these daily activities. So we have page 1 of the form. Every blessed day, you are going to use one of these sheets. So it is a normal A4 sheet size printed. You're going to write your name and the date. Let's say today you are using it. You are using it for today's records. You write today's date, and then the team you belong, and the leader you are supposed to report to. Every blessed day you are supposed to report to a leader, somebody that is leading you. Now you report to the leader also report to me, and I also send report to the head office. So that is how it is structured. So every blessed day you will report. Now, how do you use this form? Look at this. There is a place, partner type. What type of partner are you? Are you doing it full-time or you are doing it part-time? If you are doing it full-time, you write and you take full-time. If you are doing it part-time, you also take part-time. So, and then which day of the 90-day game plan, you can write it there. So after here, it will be, you can as well watch the website to see the countdown, so that if you forget which day it is, when you go to the website, you see it there. The days are counting. So you can make good use of that as your reminder, which day you write the day. Now, daily activities. It means that these are activities you would do every single day. So number 1, every day, learn something, learn one thing today. So it means that every day, the time you learn doesn't matter. Some people are able to learn when they wake up in the morning. Some are able to learn in the afternoon during working hours. Some are able to learn after close of the day. So whichever time you have scheduled, just don't skip it. Because you can become good at your craft if you really learn how to do it well. So at the close of the day, you write what you have learned today. What did you learn? That's number 1. What did you learn today? You write what you have learned. Maybe for instance, today I have learned the ingredients of sunrise. You write it there. I learned about sunrise. I've gone through each of the ingredients and their benefits. Or today I've learned about Alphamax. Or today I've learned about direct sponsor bonus. I've been able to go through each package and the sponsor bonus and the percentage and how much. Or maybe today I've been able to convert the bonuses into Ghana cedis. Or maybe today I've learned something about how to prospect. Or maybe today I have learned how to close. Today I have learned mindset, the kind of mindset I need to build for the business. So whatever, just make sure that this industry, there are many things you need to learn. So just within, you make good use of the 90 days and learn a lot out of this business. So every day learn one thing. You will write what you have learned so that we will know exactly whether you have truly learned that today. Now, number 2, the next thing you must do for the same day is you need to meet new people, not the old people you are with. You need to make an effort to meet new people. It means make new friends. If you take full-time, your minimum required number today is 5. If you take part-time, your minimum required number is 3. Now, at the close of the day, the target for full-time is 5. So if you have hit the 5 and you are a full-time and you take that, I met the target achieved, you click. If you are a part-time and you do the 3 or you do more, you click. You have your target is achieved. Now, the actual number, we can say do 5, but maybe today you have met 15 people and you have taken all of them, their names and numbers. But the space provided here is for the 5. So you are going to write the actual number of people you spoke to today, you met, the new friends, the total number, the actual number, you write it here. So that is it. That's the purpose of the space. You write the actual number and take if you have met your target for the day. Then number 3, you are required to invite, if you are a full-time, the form says 5 people. 5 people. So, but we are giving you room 3 to 5. If you are full-time, 3 to 5 people. If you invite 3 people, you still take that, oh, I've achieved today's target of invitation. So invite 3 to 5 people. So that note that very well. If you do 3 and you are even a full-time, you have invited 3 people, still you have met your target. If you are doing part-time, the minimum required number of invitation is 2. It means that today, just make sure that after learning, after meeting new people, you also make time to invite at least 2 people or at least 3 or 5 people to something, either to a Zoom meeting, either to a physical meeting, either to a video or a presentation that is recorded for them to listen to the presentation, or either to whatever you have invited, either you invited them to look at the compensation plan and they did, so you indicate it, actual number of invitations, and then if you have achieved your today's target, you also take. So that is it. Invitation, 3 to 5 for full-timers, 2 for part-timers. All right, then we have presentations. You are required to present at least once a day. So if you have done a presentation today, whether 1 or 2 you have completed. So with presentation, if you have done 1 presentation today, you write the name of the prospect you have presented to. Either it's an individual or you have presented to a group of people, you write the group there. And then what kind of presentation did you do? Did you present to them on one-on-one? Or did you present to them through a video? You have shared a video with them and they watch the presentation? Or did you present to them through a Zoom or a Google Meet or whatever meet or WhatsApp video call? So how did you present to them? Meeting, you did product presentation or whatever, just indicate what kind of presentation you did. And then if there is any detail or note, you can just give a little detail here. I did ABC, you write it there. That is your presentation for today. It's just once required. You are required to present at least once a day. Now you go to the next page. This is the first page. So the second page is 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 4 things to do on the first page, 4 things to do on the second page for the day. Now, number 5. Can you see my screen? Actually, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So can you see the columns I'm talking about? From
Yes.
where? Okay, good. So now let's look at number 5. Number 5, you are also required the same day today to follow up on 3 people you have met earlier. Maybe you have prospected some people some time ago. The people are sitting there. You have not called them. You haven't checked up on them. You haven't made any follow-up on them. because follow up, some people, you must follow up before they join you. So we are also giving you daily target on that. Follow up on at least 3 people. That is all. We are not saying much. If you do 3, at least you have achieved your day's target. It means that at least every day follow up on 3 of them. So but if you follow up on more, you write the actual number and then you take target achieved. But if you follow up on 1, you cannot take target achieved because you have not achieved the target. So be honest and truthful to yourself so that you'll be able to get the required help to grow. Then we have the resource, number 6, resource. Did you achieve any resource today? Have you sold a product? Have you registered a new member? Have you gotten an approval of a presentation? Or have somebody agreed to buy but scheduled time for payment? They are all part of resource. Then there is space for details. If your kind of resource is not here, you can still write it there. Or whatever you have taken, you can just provide a little detail of the kind of resource you have. So that is what number 6 is also about. So the 5th thing required of you to do today is to follow, to achieve some resource. So be honest and take. If there is no resource, you indicate no resource. So you'll be as honest as possible. Number 7 thing you need to do today is to teach someone something. You are required to learn, even if you don't know anything at all to teach. At least what you have learned, you can also teach somebody else. So we said that our culture is love, loyalty, and commitment. The best way to show love to somebody is to show the person, to teach the person something. There is a Chinese proverb that says that if you give a man a fish, you have fed him for a day. But if you teach the man how to fish, he's going to feed for a lifetime. So the best way you can love somebody is to show the person the way. So we are adding this as our daily requirement, daily activity. So it becomes a daily activity. Every day, teach somebody something. Every blessed day, teach somebody something. Because there is also a research that shows that if you learn something, apply the thing, and also teach somebody about the thing, you retain over 90% of the knowledge. So the more you teach people, the more you know. So please don't see it as tedious or as a chore, but see it as an opportunity for you to learn more, an opportunity for you to become a top performer, a great leader. So please, every day, at least one person, teach someone. If you teach just one person something, you have achieved your target. So now you come. Who did you teach today? You write their name and contact the topic. Or what did you teach them? So just write what you taught them, summarize what you taught them, and let's know, we would really know whether you taught them something or not. All right. We say support a team member. We are a community. We are a family. So this is totally different from traditional business. In the traditional business, people try to sabotage each other. People try to bring others down. In our line of business, you must not try to bring anybody down, because bringing somebody down also means bringing your own self down. So we operate with love. So how do we strengthen our bond and see ourselves as one big, strong, powerful family? Every day, just call at least a family member, a team member, and give them an encouragement. Give them some kind of support they need. If you have a particular skill and a member needs, it is an advantage. It's an opportunity for you to teach them, to support a team member, because you must be proud of yourself if you are able to support one person a day. Then you are a great person. So we want you to experience that kind of family love, so that new people coming in must not be left out. They must not be lost. So they must feel the connection. They must feel the belonging. They must feel that they belong to a family that care about them, that is ready to support them every blessed day. So if you choose to support one person, let's say you are supporting a different person every day, it means by 90 days, you'll be supporting 90 different people. That is great. So all these activities, you will do them every single day. 8 things to do in a day. But they are just 8 simple things, simple things, simple steps to take in a day. 8 things to do in a day. So at the close of the day, you will come down here. If you have met your learning target, you take. If you have met your prospect target, that is the meet, you take. If you have not met the target, let's say you have prospected one person, you cannot take because you have not attained the target of the 3 or 5. So you cannot take. But if you have achieved the target, you take. If you have achieved the target of inviting, you take. If you have presented to one person, you take. If you have followed up on 3 people, you take. If you have followed up on 2, you don't take. If you have followed up on 1, you don't take. So if you got results today, you have sold something, you take. You have gotten an approved presentation, you take. If you have registered a new member, you take. So whatever results you have gotten, you take. Resource, that is resource. Then support. Have you taught a member today? One person, you take if you do so. If you did today. If you have supported, if you have called to encourage a team member, you have called to show love to a team member, you also take. Today I have done so. If you have done all the 8 activities, you write your marks there. It's 8 out of 8. If you have done 3 out of the 8, you write 3 here. If you have done 5 out of the 8, you write 5 here. If you have done 6 or 7, you write it here. If you have done 8, you write it there. So you, at the end of the day, you will see the records. Don't lie. Don't forge. Because if you lie, you are shooting your own self from the foot. If you lie, you are harming your own self. The reason why we need these recordings is that we want to see where you are lacking. Maybe somebody can be good at prospecting, but they are not good at follow-up. So we can identify where the person lacks, and then we try to sharpen them according to their need. So somebody can be a good presenter, but not a good closer. So we try to see, okay, for this number of days, this site have been going well. This site, I think the person needs some kind of skill, some training on this side. Then we'll be able to support everybody accordingly. So, and your daily recordings will be over. So learn, do, teach, duplicate. Discipline today, success tomorrow. Whatever results you have seen, it always follows daily discipline actions. So the results is just an outcome which you are seeing, but what brought the results is what we are getting into right now. So if you can stick to this, results will follow you wherever you go. So that is it. Now there is another form which group leaders will be using. Now, why are we grouping people? We want to make checking on each other in the support very effective. You can imagine if I say everybody should report to me, send this thing to me every day, I might end up not even looking at all of them. So, and I don't want that to happen. So we will have the family members group. It doesn't mean that if we group you, you are out of the family. No, you are still in the same family. But we just want to reduce the effect, to reduce to the smaller number so that monitoring can be effective. So we will have maybe if we have a group of 5, 6 or whatever, then you have somebody leading the group. Every day you report your performance. Now, some people were worried about others getting their numbers. No, the number is not what the person need to have. The person just need to know that today, have you learned? Today, have you met new people? How many? So you can just give that report to the leader so that the leader can report with this card. Now, if we say just text it, oh, today I've met this number of people, blah, blah, blah. No, you can sit down and forge. But if you have truly recorded them on your card, then the person sees the paper you have used to record, then that means the person can be rest assured that truly you have done your activity so that they can record you. Because every activity comes with a point. every activity comes with what? A point. So there will be points rewarded to every member on each activity you do, and then every group, each activity you do will also be rewarded. At the close of the day, we'll be able to bring out the most committed, consistent, and high-performing members that deserve a reward. So this is how the leader records. All right. This is how you are going to record if you are the team leader. So you write your name here. Let's say if your group is group A, you write group A, group B, group C, whatever. And then which week? Is it the first week, the second week, week 2, week 3, or whatever? You write it there. So you write the date of the recording from, if it is from, let's say from 6th of 7th June to 13th June. You write it there, 7th June to 13th June. That is your, I mean, the records is for that period, the week. So which date are you reviewing? Are you reviewing the final records? So you write the date. That is after the week is over, because this is for the whole week's activity. You write the date you are doing the review. And now here you come. Assuming the team is, the group is 5 people, you write 1, the name of the person, and then how many times they've learned for the week. If they've learned one thing every day, I mean they are doing 7 times a week. So you write 7 here. If they've learned 3 out of 7, you write 3. If they've learned 5 out of 7, you write 5. The meeting, if they have met their prospect target, the total number of people they have prospected for the week, you write it there. And then the total number of people they've invited, you write it there. The presentation, if they've completed their presentation for the week, you write the number of presentations they've done. So it's 1 presentation required a week, so at least 7. That is 7. So if they've done more, you can write the total number here. How many people they've followed up? Daily requirement is 3. So if you write the actual number of people they follow up there, and then the results they've gotten, have they sold products? Have they registered new people? So what the result, the number of times they got results for the week, you write it there. And then the number of people they've taught something, you also write the total number here for the week. And then this number of people they've supported, you write it there. At the close of the day, you are going to write their score. So it is going to be, the total score will be 8. So it's not 26, it's 8. So 8 out of if they've completed their tasks, they've completed all the 8 tasks for the week, you write the 8. Out of what they've completed, if they've not completed anything, you leave it out. So that is how it is. So that is how we're going to record it. So the number of people, each person, each line, we have opened up to 10. In case the people are more than 5, then all of them can still get space to enter. All right. So then at the close of the week, we'll be able to, you can have an action plan for the week, and then you, the leader of the group, your comment, your observations for your team activity, for your group activities. Just write your observations here. So leave all the plenty information there, and then just write the action plan. What action plan do you have or have been taken? So then you write your comment, your overall observation, what you have seen. So you write it here, you sign, and you write the date, and then you present this form. So I think we didn't get this physically to show, but every group leader will be having this form at your disposal so that you can use to do the recording. So thank you so much. I think the meeting, my message ends here. So we will open the door for those who have questions to ask so that they can be addressed right now. And to your information, if you know you have not written your name on the chat box, quickly do so. Just text your name on the chat box. We want to have an idea. We want to know exactly who have joined the meeting, because you are equally you are equally earning a point for joining the training. So every program you attend, you are earning a point as well. So if you leave your name out, you might as well lose out on the point. All right. So please, any questions? Any questions? All right. So does that mean that we are okay? Who is speaking? Can you introduce yourself and then Flo?
I am Mrs. Pamela Izenemakaso.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mrs. Familiar.
Okay. So I wanted to find out the number 3.
Mm,
The number 3.
you mean the daily
The
record cap?
yes, please. The daily record.
Okay.
So the number 3 means that the names you are going to write it, is it those who you invited?
Yes.
Okay.
The people you have invited, their names.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Are you answered?
Yes, please.
All right. There is a hand. Regina say your hand is up. So unmute yourself and then Flo.
Thank you, my leader. So I am Say Regina Greatness. I'm calling from Tema, Whitley.
Okay.
Please, my question is concerning the scorecard.
Okay.
Apart from the hard copy, which obviously is the best way to get the records, is there a way we can also give records without a hard copy? Thank you.
Like a soft copy of the card.
Yes, please.
Yeah, the soft copy is there. Actually, the reason why we printed the hard copy, we sent a form for people who have made commitment to join the 90-day game plan. It is a soft one. You are supposed to be able to edit and put the information, but a lot of people are not able to do it. So we thought that why should we use something many people struggle to do? So, but if it is hard copy, they can just simply write. Everybody can write. That's why we are going with the hard copy. So with the soft one, probably we can consider, like for the reporting sake, we can create one for those who are far. So that if the person is comfortable with the person is comfortable with the soft one, we can create a soft one so that the person can do the reporting, which would have been the best. So we are looking at the benefit of the masses. Many people can easily use the hard one. Then we will accumulate. The leader can send the report also easily. And the leaders support one too. We can create a soft one like that, like the way this form was created. You can just edit. And so many people were not able to do. So we realized that if we are to use soft, we will struggle a little bit. So, but the soft is also available.
Okay, thank you. So
You're welcome.
I'll be glad to get a copy that we can easily edit or write our reports by soft copy. Thank you, my leader.
That's okay. All right. Please, any other? All right. So if there's no other question, then Somebody can give us a short prayer and let's close. But remember, don't forget to put your name. Even if you've written your name on the first one, you can still write your name here to ensure that your name is not skipped. All right. Can somebody pray for us?